Revenge is a dish best served with a cup of coffee. As requested by Movie Club members Dan and Shannon over on my Patreon, here's my review of 2020's Promising Young Woman. By day, Cassandra is an unassuming barista at a coffee shop. By night, she seeks out predatory men and teaches them the error of their ways. I knew very little about Promising Young Woman before going into it. I'd seen the film appear on a few people's Best of 2020 lists, and from my understanding, it was nominated for a number of Oscars and even won Best Picture. I have no idea because I didn't actually watch the Oscars. Nobody did. There were a couple of things that stuck out to me about the plot for Promising Young Woman. It's a revenge flick, and it's told from the perspective of a woman. Now, if you followed my channel for any length of time, you probably know that I love revenge movies. I don't know exactly what that says about me, though. It's not like I'm a vengeful person or anything. The Crow, The Horseman, Dead Man's Shoes, I Saw the Devil, Old Boy, and of course, the entire Death Wish series. What do all of these movies have in common? They're some of my favorite revenge flicks. They're also very male. Now, that's not to say that there aren't some great revenge flicks starring women out there. There's Coralie Farragut's Revenge from 2018, I Spit on Your Grave from 1978, and Abel Ferrara's Ms. 45, all of which prove that hell hath no fury like... you know the rest. Still, Promising Young Woman feels unique among all those movies, regardless of their protagonist's gender. Carey Mulligan stars as Cassandra, a former med student who dropped out of school shortly after her best friend Nina was victimized by a male student, a crime that, despite being reported, went unpunished at the time. This event had an enormous impact on Cassandra, an impact that propels her now to weed out men like the one who took advantage of Nina and correct them. And no, I know what you're thinking. This movie is not going to preach at you. This movie is not going to try and convince you that all men are toxic or predatory, and it is not anti-male. Promising Young Woman is far more ambitious and intelligent than that. Cassandra soon discovers that the perpetrator of Nina's assault, who's already led a charmed life, is about to be married. Yeah, I don't think she'll be sending them a toaster. The news of his upcoming nuptials pushes Cassandra over the edge. Now, the kind of revenge that Cassandra dishes out isn't rendered by gun or knife. However, her means of exacting revenge against those who wronged Nina is just as cutting. There's an exceptionally well-done sequence in which Cassandra comes face-to-face with the dean of students, a woman who blew off Nina's accusations back in the day. Cassandra, as cold as ice, tells the dean that she left her daughter in a similar situation to the one Nina found herself in on the night of her assault. The dean's transition from poised and professional to full-on emotional meltdown is so well written and expertly acted that it was exhilarating to behold. Now, as much as I love revenge movies, they do have a tendency to run out of steam toward the end because you kind of know how these things are going to play out. Well, writer and director Emerald Fennell must feel the same way. Enter Ryan, played by Bo Burnham, a former classmate of Cassandra's. The two strike up a relationship that actually begins to restore her faith in humanity. Burnham and Mulligan have incredible chemistry, and their relationship feels genuine because it's kind of clumsy, as most relationships are in the beginning. There's a really fun montage of the two goofing off in a drugstore, cut to the tune of a Paris Hilton song. Seriously, Cassandra's desire for vengeance wanes as she falls deeper for Ryan. Her parents, who've witnessed a stark change in her as of late, now see hope in getting their daughter back. Cassandra may actually be able to go on with the rest of her life now. Then all that changes. Promising Young Woman is a dark film on one hand, as most revenge films are, seeing a broken character on a cathartic journey to find closure through vengeance. It's nihilistic, at times quite sad, but always compelling. On the other hand, the movie never loses its sense of humor, and it's pretty humorous at times. And for a revenge movie, the third act actually surprised me. Promising Young Woman features a phenomenal cast, particularly Carey Mulligan, who is brilliant in the lead. Clancy Brown and Jennifer Coolidge are well cast as her concerned but clueless parents. Bo Burnham is very likable as Ryan. Molly Shannon, Adam Brody, and Alfred Molina each have small but memorable roles. Promising Young Woman was definitely not the kind of revenge film I was expecting. It's incredibly well made, smartly written, and the cast is fantastic. I highly recommend it. Huge shout out to Movie Club members Dan and Shannon for requesting that I review Promising Young Woman. Thank you for your review request, and thank you for being a patron. I appreciate your support. If you'd like to have a say in what movies I review on this channel, get early access to my videos, or join me for monthly patron-only live streams, follow the link in the description or head over to patreon.com/pizowell and become a patron today. If you've seen Promising Young Woman, please let me know your thoughts on the film down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. A huge shout out to all my patrons and channel members. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and join me for exclusive live streams, get early access to videos, and have a say in what movies I review on my channel. Become a channel member and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream. Links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.